No, I was mid-stretch. Okay, that's fair, though. Hey, Cole, good morning to you. May I suggest giving a sub to Minx? Hers ran out a couple days ago. She's been whining. Everyone else is still in ads, so I'm gonna continue just doing arm and back stretches. But good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by. How you doing today? Damn, my voice is silky today. No wonder I almost stayed in bed. I swear, every other day, like I feel like my voice is just right in that tone that I love it, or absolutely just like, oh my god, why are your voice sounding like that today? Today's a good voice day, and we appreciate that. Also, my tooth is hurting less than it has been. I should refill my water. Gambling begins. Yo, hey Dom, how you doing? Let me get this noise down. Ad break is out. I finished stretching. We can Yo. You want to reboot weather. Interesting concept. Why? Is it broken? If your weather is broken, please call 1-800-WEATHER for more information. Okay, surely the weather forecast official hotline is WEATHER, right? Like in the US, that's the correct number of digits. If they're not using that, what the hell are they doing? That one's free. Anybody's willing to take that one. Yesterday's hot. Yesterday's hot. Today's cold, but tomorrow's gonna be hot again. I don't know what part of the world that you live in, Domica. For me, I'll take a hot day. Being in the far north reaches of ye Netherlands, which is ironic because Nether, of course, being the Southlands, effectively. East Europe. Yeah, once again, I would not be complaining about hot days. More like cold days are coming. We're now in the false winter, right? There's only 3 seasons. Well, no. There's like 6 stages of winter and 6 stages of summer, where it's like at the end of winter, you get the false winter where it starts to be like, oh, maybe it'll be warm from now. Nope. Ice cold next day. Wish it stayed cold. Interesting. Maybe you're in an area of East Europe, like Netherlands is actually very far north. There are relatively more equatorial areas. And you enjoy cold weather? Fair enough, that too. I enjoy cold weather not here. Where I'm living these days, it's not like, I like dry cold, crisp cold, some people would say. Ski mountains, great. But I'm in a place that we don't have dry cold. We don't even have proper cold. What we have is near freezing rain and cloudy for like 5 months. And that's not the vibe. Have to get up because I have an eye doctor appointment. Hey, no school though. I mean, that's a good trade. It's not Missy making feel like. I mean, no, it is. I've had days where like. Usually it will, usually the fog will dissipate by noon or 1, but I have had days where it's thick enough that you can lean on it, where you have problems seeing your feet in the fog. It's actually kind of terrifying doing any bike riding or doing anything when it's like that. Particularly because I don't trust cars for shit. You'd think that a place that has rain, like, I don't remember the statistics, but I want to say that Netherlands, and particularly my region of Netherlands, sees rain something like 160 days out of the year. So you'd think drivers would understand how to drive in rain. They fucking don't at all. I swear, you don't get actual good weather drivers until you, like, where I lived in the mountains in Utah, people knew how to drive in weather because we drove through a yard of snow at least one day every year. When it dumps a yard of snow in 1 hour, a meter of snow in an hour, like, yeah, you learn how to deal with that inclement weather. Also, school gets canceled. They will call school early when you have a weather, when they get a weather update, weather warning that says, hey, it's about to dump pound per square inch. Just drive, don't give a damn about nobody else. That's what Ireland taught you. It's not about driving and giving a damn about anybody else. It's about driving in a way that you don't skid out and crash your own car. Like, just the amount of bad takeoffs from a stop because their tires squeal, because they just don't ease off the gas for just 1 millisecond while you're trying to accelerate on slick. It doesn't make you a better driver. Like, it doesn't make it a better driver for you either. It just makes you a shit driver. I'm okay with selfish drivers. Utah is full of selfish drivers. The road rage I could do without, but, like, whatever, dude. Dude, my bro. Broski. Oh, well, though. Second glass of water for the day, because I was thirsty waking up. Does Ireland drive on the left side of the road? I know that Scotland does. I know England does. But, you know, Ireland is the, red-haired stepchild. Yes? All right. I kind of assumed, but wanted to check. Ireland's cool. I dig Ireland. Mostly because they've never fucked with establishment politics, and I am for that. Good old anti-establishment Rory, that's me. We'll go visit again? Nice. Went to Scotland a couple years ago, had a great time. Went to Iceland this year. That was cool. Iceland's interesting just because it's still so secluded. And, like, Iceland was the last place of anything near that scale to see human inhabitants. And in fact, today, the only still living land mammal in Iceland is Arctic foxes. Partner's ancestry is from Ireland. Very cool. And you think about it, like, it makes sense because Russia and North America, are like Alaska, are actually not that far apart. And the Pacific's huge, but up there, it's not very far. And you can get an ice bridge, right? Like, Arctic comes down during Ice Age, and you're able to walk across glaciers between Asia and North America into, obviously, South America, all that. Africa, basically where we think humans originated. Europe, like, all of that is connected. And England and you know, the UK is just across the pond. Like, if you have sailing out from Portugal, France, Germany, you're going to hit England pretty quickly. So, like, it makes sense why we get that. Iceland's this huge chunk of land, but it's fucking just in the middle of the ocean. Nobody's walking across an ice bridge to get to Iceland. It's in the middle of nowhere. So it's this big country, huge geothermal activity. All of the land is from volcanoes. And now it's full of sheep and people and rats and cats, horses. But none of those are native to the area. We must have fucked up their ecology something major when humans made landfall. Imagine Courage the Cowardly Dog place, but green and cold. Uh-huh. But so yeah, Iceland's really interesting because even now, it's just so isolated from the rest of the world, it feels like. They have no need to be connected to most people. And they have their own, like, they have all of their hot water supplied by geothermal vents. Imagine Courage the Cowardly Dog place, but green and cold. Iceland's not bad. Iceland is, ironically, the warm one. Greenland's the cold one. Like, it was cold, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't cold cold. Well, okay, I take that back. When you walk up on the glaciers, which they do have huge permafrost glaciers there, yeah, that's pretty cold. Nobody lives anywhere except for the coast. You drive onto these little... There's one major road, and it wraps all the way around the island. And one time between stops, we wanted to take the shortcut. So we took a little windy road that became a dirt road very quickly up into the steps. And oh my God, the way that you drive up into a fog cloud, and then it really is Silent Hill, that like you get onto the steps and it becomes a plateau with just thick fog all around. Crazy driving up there. With little waterfalls and streams that you see everywhere, like beautiful waterfalls in Iceland. And then eventually you come off of it and you've saved like several hours of driving, but you did it by basically going into a area that horror movies are filmed in. Based on, I don't know. It was a fun trip. Lots of volcanoes, lots of hot springs, lots of waterfalls. That is Iceland in a nutshell. Also, fish jerky. I'm gonna play some Limbus. Let's go. We've teased it enough. I remember... I need to move chat up a little bit so that you guys get better information. We're doing more mirror grinding. We've already spent 660 enkephalin in one day because we've done 4 mirrors of immortality plus our luxcavations. And you know what that means? It's time for another mirror dungeon. I need shards, dude. I only have... what? 300? A little bit more? Like, yeah, I have some 300 boxes. Yeah, I have some generic shards, like 100 to 150 of most of them, but that's not enough. It's Valpurgis, my man. My dude, my friend, my pal. And so, at the value of... Wait. Grab some IDs. We don't change you. We don't change you. We won't change you. We won't change you. One, two, three. We're actually going to shift you out for... Is this? Yeah, nails. Obviously, we're just maximizing for Starlight there. And then a couple of holdovers for... speed's sake, make it strong. Oh yeah, well, gotta do that. The actual event is all about spending your Enkephalin. That's the currency of this event. So you can just do your mirror dungeons and do whatever gameplay that you have left. You can probably fill it pretty easily. You need to do what? No gimmick stage that I'm aware of. 1 minute, I'll... Let me choose a pack and I'll show what we have. You know... I'll take it just for the guaranteed orb. But anyway, to window. Confirm. To be fair, we're still in a Warp Train event. So, since Murder on Warp Express is still running and ends at the same time, that explains it, kind of. But yeah, the Valpurgis is just spend 3,000 lux. Sorry, send 3,000 Enkephalin in 2 weeks. Put another way, spend. It says here, assembling modules doesn't count, but spending them does. So put another way. Spend 150 modules or effectively just over 10 modules a day, which you'll do fairly easily if you're doing your daily excavations plus 3 mirror dungeons or 1 mirror dungeon even. You might need an extra one, but even if you miss like the top one, you don't spend 120 Enkephalin. You just miss the better version of the banner. Lose 1 ticket. Like, spend your Enkephalin. I'm sure that you have things that you can do. Do the Murder on Warp Express if you haven't done that yet. Me, I'm grinding mirror dungeons because this is my first Walpurgis, and I want the stuff. I did already pull Hanafuda. Alan, I don't have, like, all of this is paid lunacy, which I don't want to spend. So the problem is that I'm 110 pulls in, and I expect to get like 20 or 30 more through, I think, 20 tickets, maybe 30. Lunacy, I might get another 10 pull. So trying to get that last 40 for a guaranteed might be not plausible. Anyway, we were doing mirrors. I finally find you. Don't love jumping an event, but they're faster. Maybe I get lucky. Right. It's probably 50-50. Better than 50-50 even. Who got it? Ruffa losing 30 sanity right from the jump, but he was in good shape for it. Has to pass 2 out of 3. 2 chances for failure. Wait. Yeah, so this is 50-50. This is 50-50, and then yeah, okay, this is better. Damn. Rough start. Are you slashy? Not really. Okay. She is, for whatever that's worth. Nothing. Just because of slashing gifts. Nina, they chose optional fights as ID, so... Sorry, what? Oh, Alan and Hanafuda? I mean, but very well-known popular optionals. And the special cosmetic is Library General Invitation, so I really want that. And if you get unlucky, you'll get Gebra as announcer. Which, you know, Pog. Choose our 7th. We actually don't need a 7th. And I think with this team, I'm probably better off not. You personally like Gebra over the fish? He inflicts decent bleed, surprisingly. What's your skill 3, bro? Interesting stuff. I think that we just, like, Ish is actually a fairly decent straight damage, but most of that's her skill 3. I think that we'll just run with 6. We have our 5. Yeah. Gets me an extra Honglu earlier. Though perhaps I should have avoided that for the first one. Wow, panicking right off the bat. Well, that's fine. Who are going to get them previous Whelp characters? I'm going to shard for them. That's part of why I am in this mess. Yeah, we need the A-res probably. Oh, who am I gonna get from it? Rodion. I think Queen of Despair is a given. I need to get the Mersault Ego. And I probably have enough resources for a third one. Maybe Queen of Hatred, Donkey. Maybe... Who would you suggest for number 3? Assuming not Alan, of course, since I already got Hanafuda. And new characters are fun. And then I need to save up a bit more because I really want... The problem is that Magic Bullet Otis is really good, but not very good with, like... We can probably do better... unless we get both that and the ego. If we have her ego, that's its own story, right? But if we don't have the ego also, I don't know, dude. And also, like, I know that Burn we think is going to be big, but that also means that we're more likely... just means that I'm going to do Scorch, Tremor Scorch. Like Dark Flame, like for burn teams. But we have enough support from the rest of Season 6 to do Tremor Scorch stuff. And that's a far cry, but it's good enough to think about. I think you add most to the team. You know, I used to not be a big fan of Galahad. What's the full title of it? Galahad and Scientific Witchery. Yee. Used to not be the biggest fan, but it's grown on me a lot. We're going to get, we presume, Season 7 we think is going to be, or rather, Kanto 9 is going to be Burn Kanto. I expect to see other great Burn IDs. And if Burn is locked behind a Valpurgis ID still after, with that in mind, I'd be shocked. So that's my bet. I'd rather lean on something that's not Burn. A Bleed ID, maybe? Could always go... I have a Rodion ID that I'm looking for. Man, I need to see the list. Let's search. Actually, there's an easier way than to use Google. That's one reason I definitely need to save up and get Mersault, Prince Mersault, after the events end. I already have Princess. That's a good base. Always tempting to me. Think I gamble. Ooh, lost that gamble. Man, and it comes back. Well, I like the hammer on floor 1. Ironically, his skill 3... Oh, it always burns through it. I think that we'll just do this. Take a look at Elytra. Nah. The rest will have to be good. But the fact that all the Blood Fiends are available actually leans on Bleed, because you know that they're probably not going to put too many Bleed IDs into next season. Because they'd be competing against things that are available in shop, which were also recently done. Which tells me that Bleed, all of the good stuff that we would want for Bleed is kind of already available. Kind of same thing true for Rupture. Rupture because it was this season, obviously. Like, I do think we'll see, in the same way that we saw Prince Mersault come out late this season, I think that we will see a couple of strong Rupture units late next season. But for a minute, we're going to move away from it. Oh, I was going to just finish the fight and go back to menu. Because I want to see all of the Valpurgis toys. We'll do that right now. Wait, was that the boss fight? Chain boss fights are weird, bro. At least I'll be rich this time. Hell's Chicken's great for my shitty Rupture team. Alright, to window. The walls. Do I have... I think I have Limbus muted. There we go. Alright, dispensary. Valpurgis. I haven't heard a lot of talk about her, but I do like the just look. I've heard that the full stop fixers are great if you have both of them. Another charge Ryoshu, it's great. If I'm touching charge, then my number one is... We're already planning to get Queen of Despair. Number two is Donkey. It's never Hook Office Fixer. I'm going to get him anyway. Man, Hook, really? Oh, it's, what's his face? Starts with an R? The one that gets damage for, the more bleed that he has on himself. Another Burn Sinclair. It's a cool look for him. I dig that. Don't I already have you somehow? No, surely not. Sanguine Desire is tempting for bleed teams. Put that on Princess. Regret is a must-have. I think my top choices for this Valpurgis will probably be Regret, Sanguine Desire, yeah, Regret, Sanguine Desire, Queen of Despair, and then maybe Don Quixote. Is Solemn Lament the old school one that is at the very top of Sinking? And I despair Mr. last season because Arknights was around corner. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. And Arknights, like, you can get these anytime. We don't know if you're ever going to be able to extract the Arknight stuff, right? We kind of believe not. Like, that is the working assumption that Arknights was a literal flash in the pan. Which means that this Valpurgis, and also the fact that Season 7 is right around the corner, people are going, literally told us so. Dang. Season 7, or I know that they were saying during the Arknights that they didn't make a lot of money on it. They got a lot of new players, but they didn't actually see a lot of income directly from it. And I saw people say it's because we knew it was coming. Everybody who wasn't new was saving all of their lunacy, all of their pulls for Arknights. And then they drop a Valpurgis right on top of that. And they also drop Prince Merceau, who's a very good unit. And now it's Season 7. So we are, soon. Soon as Season 7. So we are seeing a lot of big things. People are going to feel their wallets at end of season. Oh ho, all these toys that you don't have yet after we've just bled your wallets with the only truly limited banner, followed by a Valpurgis banner, followed by Pet the Fox. He is good boy. Guaranteed? I like guaranteed.
아는 것을 모른 채 할 수는 없으니.
God damn it. I forgot that it does this.
가보지.
The thrill of the chase. Okay, that's too much on that one. Who has something weak? You two. Whatever. Don't overthink it. We're trying to do this fast. Go speedy quick.
쓰러졌군.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸네.
이제 깨우치시게.
친히 목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을
I am
틔울
your
수도 없겠구나.
biggest fan. I am your biggest fan. My enemy and my friend. Ooh, we'll take that. Hey. I'll take a marinade out of its butt.
정리 시간이다.
Grr.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Always like smashing with this early. It's not like we have a lot of bleed units, but it just gives a nice little buff to everybody. Well, you know, 5 of 7. Oh, now you get it. Alright, everybody dies.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
I need to get back into the mines myself so you can get Night of Despair. Yo, that's exactly what I'm trying to get. I did pull Hanafuda. I'm hoping I'm at 110 pulls. I'm not going to be able to get 90 more pulls before the event's over. So I don't get Gregor guaranteed. I will pull like, you know, 30 or 40 more pulls before the end of the event, but just not going to be able to get all the way up there. Her numbers are very good. She, as a generalist, like, I was looking at that the other day. Her numbers are solid. Normally, you would want some, like, she's not a pure damage dealer on her own. You do want to be taking advantage of the tremor and, to some degree, sinking. But she can skill 3, specifically skill 3-2, fairly often. Her skill 3 deals crazy numbers. If you can slot her into a tremor team that has space, you do get Tremor to spare, so that is a damage modifier, and a good one. Not as good as Fragile, but it lasts longer. Fragile's always very transient. So, yeah, she's solid, very solid. Perfect for Tremor because her Tremor doesn't overwrite other Tremors. I'm under the impression from other people, I am not... This is my first Valpurgis, so I, believe it or not, Tremor is a complicated keyword, and I don't have all of the units. She applies good amounts of sinking. I've heard there's another ish that just has more bursting even, and it's hard to turn that down. And sinking, of course, she just doesn't do enough. She gives a team-wide damage buff, effectively. Muller-ish gives more count. Uh-huh. Right. I think she's going to find teams because she's just kind of... she gives a team-wide damage buff via tremor. Shoot. I forgot what her tremor is called. It's the same that Heath has. But that's good. She doesn't overwrite tremor and instead just deals big girl damage if there's another tremor conversion in place. Her damage is very good. She clashes high. All good things. Yeah, all good things. She doesn't have an obvious best team right now, but I'd love to be on theory crafting forums to, dig into that some. Hey, there's the man. Hanafuda Ish is better if you use Solemn Lament, Isang. Uh-huh. The Valpurgis character is better if you're using Valpurgis characters. Interesting. More so, Muller-ish has less coins than Hanafuda, so Muller's just worse. Interesting. Also, this is a crazy run. If I was focused up a little bit more, I did 3 normal dungeons yesterday during a 4-hour stream. I'm not going to replicate that. I'm much more not out of it, just like not focused up. Let's see. I'll put that there. Let's put this here. Put you here. And that's a guaranteed kill on that. We'll move this also to that. I was half tempted to not level her, but gonna because she's so good. Prefer Sisang. Spice Bush clashes like trash. Spice Bush is very good. People notoriously good for a reason. But he's not the only player in town anymore, right? IDs are all gimmick IDs. That's kind of the entire point of IDs. Sing Deluge is the only reason he's relevant. Yes, and it's a good reason. Like, Sinking Deluge is Sinking Deluge in some ways is to sinking what, like, Dark Flame is to burn. It is a very notable effect, which has warped the meta. But yeah, he clashes poorly. And there are other options. And if you're building a team that without him, then that frees up room to have other people, like Hanafuda. So I'm with you. I dig it. Also, ad break coming up in a minute. I don't like ads any more than you do. Feel free to use ad blocker. Subs are fine, obviously. Whatever you need to do to avoid them. If you do stick around, 3 minutes of ads and won't have any more for the entire hour. And I gave that spiel in 15 seconds, so there's still roughly 1 minute. Only IDs with no gimmick outside of do damage are high show. I mean, no, I take that back. The Rupture's more flavor. Their gimmick is the team mechanic, right? Their gimmick is the team mechanic and the unique, whatchamacallit? Sure. For fighting the collab mid-boss? I mean, yesn't. Looks good. Looks like the things that I want. Not risking a refresh. Just as pure damage. The mid collab boss, frickin' Knight, he was strong. Like, I think I stand by that Knight was stronger than yeah, Mayors. Yeah, I keep kind of hoping that, like, even though she's not, even though everything is, they're not coming back, I do kind of secretly keep hoping that we'll see the Mayor's pack come back to Mirror Dungeon sometime. It's 2 out of 3. No, 2 out of 2. Either way. Bleh. You wish the Knight was more tanky. Okay. Man, why do you keep taking sanity damage? Wow, if I was in a hard run. If I was playing hard. He had a phase 2 with his horse.
Moon up.
If I was doing a hard run, I would be pretty set. Like, I'm on floor, is this floor 3 I just started? With 2 good cost gifts and a resource gift. We'd be in good shape. Can't wait for next week so you can do another adversary 50 MD run. Fun seeing my units rolling 80 plus. Yeah. I am still new enough to the game that I do not have that unlocked. I could push story to get hard mode unlocked, but I'm kind of enjoying taking story mode at a casual pace off stream. Been around since end of 4 or 5. Yeah, I know that I had an account because I had Princess already when the, I already had Princess at the beginning of the collab event, but like I hadn't finished Kanto 1 at that point. And then I came back for the collab event, did that, and I'm gonna get, what do you mean push story enough to get Railway finished? We'll see. I would love to do Railway, but at the end of the day, not necessary. And what was I just thinking? That's still a ways away. I just barely started C. Well, no, I finished the Interfollow. I'm now in the Great Lake. So I have a ways to go, and like honestly, I'm finishing Library. I just beat Zhao and all of the rest of. I just beat Hana Association, and about to do the final face-off. So that's been my focus for the last minute. Also offline. And once I finish that, because the way I fucking almost distorted seeing Olga being back. But there's 2 weeks until, well, yeah, 2 weeks until current railway closes. And shut up, Windows. No one asked. Why do I even have sounds for that? System sounds are always supposed to be off. It's fine. Spoilers generally aren't a big deal. And I always have said that with spoilers, I care more about the how than the what. And so only it'll slow me down a little bit. I care more about the how than the what. And so I still have equal enjoyment playing old stories that have been spoiled, because when I'm spoiled, it's just something like, oh, what the fuck? How is that here? And then I get to figure that out, and that's fun. But since I was almost done with story mode, I'm like, okay, let's clean this up. You'll beat that, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Since I'm forced to the counter anyway, we'll... Might as well take the counter. Bonus, oh, I didn't look to see that that's actually targeting someone. She was slow today. Might have missed that. Oh well. Sorry, I'm cranking fucking Rot for Clout. It's one of my favorites. Oh, we can fucking till the sun burns out. We can rot for clout. Please, son. Oh, I was preemptive. You're probably dead this turn. Okay, since you're going to do your thing twice. Change my mind. All of those are on 1. We go for pure damage. Break his head open. Good.
Just go fucking crazy.
토끼를 본다. 저
Commemorative coin is so stupid with Heisho Honglu. Like the fact that it's considered, oh yeah, you didn't kill anything, you didn't break any parts. That was all Mao. That was all Faust doing that. You're fine. Have another one on the house. Crazy nonsense. Yoink. Yoink. Fantastic. I should always check. And do I refresh shop enough that this is worthwhile? Better question. Once I sell it. I have 2 floors left. It's either that or a Crown of Roses. I'm willing to give it a shot. Refreshing pretty heavily to finish that. Been spending my money pretty, my cost pretty extravagantly considering I have 2 cost up ego gifts. I think I just might have got hit by a shadow raid because it had 10 people in here for a second and then they all whooshed. No, this is Boss Bass. Unfortunate start with him. Oh, I should turn down my... It is a super good song. All of the key ingredients. Millie never misses. Really bad start to this fight. Considering that half of his deck is, Okay, you guys don't deal a lot of damage, so we're gonna put you there. It's probably not enough. That's gonna have to do.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
We'll brick his brain next turn. The paralyze is unfortunate. Guess I could have put one more person onto the attack and used the counter. Probably should have. Still current, still one of your least favorite Abnos to see pop up in runs. Yeah. sometimes, like, the fact is, as I said, half of Honglu's deck is skill 3. If I had just had that at the beginning, we would have been fine. Like, so fine. Because I would have shattered this. Now, though... Okay, actually, still in good shape there. Does anyone... Even if it loses, this might be the one. Everyone who has a chance is unopposed. All right. I actually should check the fucking... I need to read. If it uses, doesn't defeat, doesn't need to hit. Perfect. The good news is that we're still dominating somehow all of the other ones. Kind of crazy nonsense. How much hit points do you have? 44? And you ignore anything less than 20? So we'll put the other 2 on this. We're actually okay, kind of. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen, but then... Oh. Did he get fucking staggered? Okay, we did break it at least. That's a good start. We broke 2, we broke the float Sam, and we broke... 17 needs both. 12 needs 2 of 3. Oh, damn. Yeah, he got slobbered on. We probably need to... Oh, what the fuck? She doesn't have it. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna heal at the end of this anyway, not a big deal. You know what? We've got this. We got this, we got this, we got this. Moby my dick. Why do I not have frickin' command meltdown equipped? Like, real question. It's fine, it's not going to hurt the run, but when did I click that off? Jesus. Ooh, second Starlight this run. Also, not feeling Milky Ways right now. Miss RGB is good. Honestly, I'm willing to try again. Vaguely better. A little bit late. But worth very often. Super duper good. Less good this late. Something that I kind of need. Fine. Fuck it. Guess we get another still current, potentially. I didn't even check what identity, or yeah, what Abno I was facing here. Could screw me. Fox won't screw me. He's a good dog. Wait. Okay, I got nervous for a second that I was doing a 1 coin skill. Alright, and we just ignore the umbrellas because they are not relevant to this discussion. Nice little like 5%. Really hope railway reruns have the same ban rewards but lock them behind an additional conditional. Interesting.
저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘야. 길을 열어라.
Must beat railway using units from season X or prior. That's... Oh, season 1 or prior? That, I guess you can shard thing, but that it does make it rough for people who are newer to the game and did not get as many IDs from that time. It's kind of demanding them to shard it, which I don't love that. I see the vision, but... Oh. Didn't manage to kill. Here we will. I've been playing a little bit too sloppy. Getting punished.
직접 나서지. 지 목을 떨궈주마.
Only be for the highest banner stuff. Like you could run scaled up railway with future units. So long as it's possible to do it, like here, I'll step out from my run real quick to show something. Just an ID? No, that's fair. I mean, it's no bad ideas. I mean, that's not true at all, but I like people thinking about this kind of stuff, right? So this is my first Valpurgis, which tells you about how new I am to the game. You can kind of tell that's not strictly true because I have Princess, but I joined for 1 second. I did not beat... I did not beat Kanto 1 at the time I got Princess. But, so, if I go to Inferno, we're on Kanto 5, right? Which means I can't touch this. That said, after this mirror dungeon, if I go to the reward exchange, I will have picked up everything except for these. And I don't care about them as much. That's been much harder without access to certain things, specifically the event. But by grinding a bunch, I was still able to get it, right? So long as rewards are available, you just need to go through extra hoops. If otherwise, then I think the idea has merit. Just the cosmetic is what you'd say should be under. I mean, if you do something like, you know how if I'm doing for the W Train event, if I run W Train employees or a couple of like other guys, then I will get bonuses to the event resource. You could have the bonus for, say, Season 1 stuff. Banners or medals? Right. I understand what you're saying, but I think that medals should be, there's more than one way to do it. Like, sometimes it's the challenge, but if you make it prohibitively expensive to do it without running the Season 1 guys, you give them a huge bonus, right? And railway reruns, even so, like, even for any of it, like, make it so that other people need to do the railway 100 times in order to get it, right? If they don't use Season 1 stuff, you can make it, you can effectively put that medal on, but also it's not a competitive game. You can't sell it. Let people enjoy their stuff. You can make it prohibitively difficult. I'm okay with that. But saying, hey, if you don't have the units, like, I guess you have the base units, you can always do it with LCB centers. I saw a guy on last day of the collab trying to beat mayors on hard difficulty with only the LCB centers. That was... almost did it. Could have done it. Biscuit? Question exclamation? I don't know. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't think it was Biscuit, actually. It was just some small guy. I think they referenced Biscuit because Biscuit had done it. But so, yeah, I guess you could do Railway without it, with just LCB centers. But honestly, the people who can do that kind of stuff already, they don't need a badge to show their proficiency. Like, honestly, you know your skill. You don't need the accolades.
가능했군요.
I understand logic in giving people options, not restricting access to content like that. Yeah, I think that it's... I think that your idea is cool. It just needs a little bit of workshopping.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다.
I mean, there's always the next railway. There's never going to be the experience, but here's the thing. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Just do it yourself. Like, there's no reason you can't have that experience for yourself. Get the original cool banner. Like, I feel what you're saying. But I'm not sold on it. Worthy. It's a game.
직접 나서지.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
Like, I think that's cool. I think there's things for that. And I think that there's something to be said for, honestly, the people who are in it from the beginning, keeping cool stuff that new players don't get access to regardless of what achievements they do. Hi, Minx. But Worthy's a silly. I don't give a lot of credence to Worthy of items for in-game stuff. You're already playing what's considered a relatively hard game. Now, I've not had a lot of challenge yet, but that could just be something that I'm looking forward to in the future. Didn't really miss anything. We just vibing out. Where is... Okay, good.
직접 나서지.
Oh?
토끼를 보낸다.
What do you mean?
저들을 도려내라.
Actual story. No, I'm not. I'm just grinding regular mirror dungeons. No, it's not story dungeon.
몸소 보여주지.
I do most of my story offline because I'm enjoying it at a measured pace. That's why I'm still on Kanto 5. But I run a lot of mirror dungeons, despite the fact that I don't have access to hard. I wish it'd be like, I envy hard mirror dungeon players because it looks like a lot of fun. Mink's running. Catch her! No one escapes.
토끼를 보낸다.
I have heard that.
저 해충들을
Feedback
도려내라.
essentially makes Project Moon wind back to make it more accessible and slams with nerfs. You know, nerfs can be fine, whatever, I get that. But I'm just going to say right now, playing Library of Ruina, I'm not touching Lobotomy Corp mostly for the fact that I don't have the time to struggle with that, but I have never felt even like a hint of being hitting a difficulty wall in Library of Ruina, and I'm at the final boss right now. I've had times where I've had to go back and, you know, explore things from a different angle, but I've never felt walled with Library of Ruina. And everyone says Library of Ruina is a hard game. Now, Angela, she played a hard game. She had to play a world record speed run with no resources, and anytime you mess up, you gotta start over from the beginning. That's gonna be my next subathon. Going to learn Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrun, except I have to do every level perfect, and I don't get to even practice future levels until I perfect the previous one. And anytime I mess up, start from the beginning.
내가 봐주마.
이제 깨우치시오.
목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
I mean, Apollo, like, I feel what you're saying, but there's no reason that you can't impose difficulty on yourself. I do it all the time. In Genshin, after beating too much of the stuff with the main account, I went back and said, no, we're going to do a free run, and we're going to do nothing but 4 stars. So what? Like, I'm a big... I understand that some are stronger and, like, they opened it up to a wider audience, and that does make nerfs, and you'll never experience that again. Like, I feel that. I do. I sympathize. At the end of the day, I still feel like... number, so 85. This is cost 200. Opportunity cost is low, but not negligible. I only get it for 1 fight. Never mind, it's actually trash. Rodion, interesting. Could boost her. We always grab Electric Sheep. Like, I understand where you're coming from. It's just not it's creating issues because, like, you want that experience, and yeah, you want a rail run that recreates it for people. Which I guess you could say, like, frickin' the collab hard mode before they nerfed that because they realized that it was really bit too difficult. But I don't think that digging for difficulty for the sake of difficulty is in the content that isn't on release. I feel you, but I think that it's playing to a small audience. I think, yes, I think that setting challenge runs are fine. I think that setting banners and big rewards for it, let people have that fun and give it good rewards in the same way that, like, Mirror Dungeon Floor 15 has big rewards. But just have that be another option for the game. Like, let people play that and you get rewards for it, and the rewards are commensurate, but not exclusive. We'll do one more. Ah, unlucky. I don't even have the pieces yet, huh? Yeah, not yet. Soon. I'm all for giving the ability to experience difficult content. And I think that difficult content only existing in Mirror Dungeon Floor 15 is not the right experience. So I'm all for that.
팔 배터리 교체 했었나?
Probably can't insta-gib him. So I probably should deal with the umbrellas. But man, I don't want to. Only you are slow enough that you won't beat him on speed. Okay. The one's highest banner needs sub 100 turn run. You can't sub 100, don't get the banners to sub 150. Sure. Not trying to sound rude or mean any offense by this. Not many people start offense with that line. The idea that exclusivity for certain words is actually already reality doesn't seem to be a problem. It just really depends how you said it. If you want to have that hard content be in there for it, that's fine. Having it be, oh, you missed that banner, so we're asking you to spend your resources that you haven't had as much time to accumulate on otherwise subpar units, that's shitty. That is saying, hey, I want to give extra rewards for old players. And just give the finger to newer players. That's the issue with it. Everything else, like, okay, yeah, I can see, I understand the vibe. I don't disagree. No one before you has a single coin skill, right?
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
It's your very narrow and specific desire for the design choice of it where I get issues.
저 해충들을 도려내라. 묘야. 길을 열어라.
Man, not even gonna stagger him. I've fallen off.
몸소 보여주지.
Let's see if we hit this or kill some umbrellas.
넌
Killed an umbrella.
수도 없겠구나.
Yeah, we might have gotten the stagger. Nope, not quite. Not good enough. Oh, we staggered. Broke the head. Do it again. By principle, content locking, like what you're saying, concept is inherently against idea of gacha's fun.
이제 깨우치시길.
It's not then let the people who did RR1 have it keep it. Like, I would rather have it be locked. That's fine. I would rather have that. And I think that's fine too, honestly. If they're unlocking it now and it's not with the same restrictions, the only way that, like, I think that your vision is fair is if they scale up the difficulty of the rerun. If they make the rerun, but they just scale the difficulty up to match modern standards. If they power creep the rerun, then, like, that's cool. Making it unit exclusive, it's just a punishment for sorry you weren't playing at that time. Or have it stay locked behind, like it's only available for old players. And I think that's also fine. I've never been against the idea in concept, just the method of that. Unfortunate pull. I won't recognize any of them. Once again, new player. You're making a big ask on pulling it up even. Fair enough. Okay. As you were then. No, that's valid. I wasn't thinking.
아는 것을 모른 채 할 수는 없으니.
You might need to give me the summarized version. My ADHD won't hold on the idea for too long if you drip feed it. 8 and 2 waves of... Okay. Gonna be right back. Need to be quick load laundry. You were actually fine. Like, I just wasn't sure how much it was going to be. Stuff to bring, because tonight I have a conference for our church saying the night afterwards. Oh, cool. Blubbering toad, okay. Good old Greedo.
알을 깨치기 위함이다.
Man, I don't even have access to railways, so I can't really make compares. Robot that wants to give you a tour. Okay. All right. Mom used to do that stuff when she was younger, so of course you can go. It's been counting days. Nice. Okay. Like, none of this is problematic, you know? Like, we can up the difficulty while maintaining those units. Sure. Oh, we'll save one of those. I don't remember my form empties. Oh, right. Okay, thank you.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Okay.
이제 깨우치시게.
Right.
토끼를 본다.
So
저 해충들을 도려내라.
you just keep that
깨우치시게.
you keep that
묘야.
sub-hunter turn count. Let people do
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
sure. But guess what you do?
허덕이나
Give them
푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
you just increase their level. Increase the level of everybody
푸름을
by
틔울
like
수도 없겠구나.
30. That's the really stupid way to do it. Like, it's not, that's a little bit heavy-handed, but like give them freaking what do you call it in mirror dungeons, increasing, help me out, my brain is not doing it, particularly since I don't have to deal with it as much as a normal only player for the moment. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you let people play with the modern content, but you scale the difficulty of the railway up to match the power creep that we've seen. And then it still gives that feel of accomplishment that original railway players have. And maybe you have an easy mode that, you know, or a less hard mode. That is the challenge mode, but
이제 깨우치시게.
is my... Yep.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
My tracking software broke.
이제 깨우치시게.
묘야.
I think that
길을 열어.
2 versions is solid. Conceptually.
몸소
Trying to fix
보여주지.
my tracking.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠고.
Boy. Not good enough, huh?
몸소 보여주지.
There we go.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Which is scaled up and lets you fight enemies with any of your units. And a second, which is the original, okay. Yeah, no, I think that that's also valid. If you have that as a optional way to do it, I'm down with that. I think that's actually very cool. It makes a fun callback for people. The other option, and here's option 3 for you. Do it, and this would be like for a potentially as a, it'd be exceptional for anniversary something, but open it up and kind of do the rental team thing. Just give everybody access to build teams with the original units. Mm-hmm. And see, then that's very cool. Like, it's still like, you get that feeling. Nobody feels like they have to go out of their way to purchase old content that has been power crept, but you get all of the challenge. Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I'm all about that. Let's see. You were fighting there. What if I hit someone faster, huh? I guess I'm always faster, and I don't need to get the extra attack. Just beat him up.
직접 나서지.
I really think that this new concept is an improvement. Even Railway 1 would look... Every Railway 1 team would look exactly the same. Wasn't enough content back then, let alone multiple ideal comps. I mean...
목을 떨궈주마.
So long as that's a secondary option for people, because the thing that Apollo has issue with is unlocking the original fun banner for people who didn't go through the high difficulty grind of the original Railway, which, I mean, we've felt. Whether or not you can beat it with the original comps. Apollo has umbrage with the idea of people getting the cool season 1 banners without having gone through the same gauntlet. Also, welcome in.
불가 위야 훌륭하군요.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어 바로 이제 깨우치시길.
And my initial thing was, I said, like, either keep it available only to the old heads, which I think is fine, or if you're going to open it up, you can't lock it to people sharding content that is only good for that one railway. So you need to make a rerun team, a rental team available that has best comp or something, right? And if people don't like playing with that team, then you can have, for the same rewards, a Railway 1 rerun, but with the upscaled difficulty. I'm at pace with the idea, but limiting to IDs of the day will mean that ideal camps look identity. How fast you cleared was definitely more ID locked than skill locked. You think if everybody had perfect teams back in the premium season 1 ID team, almost anybody could get through it? I should probably just grab this. I'm being greedy. I should actually... This is the last boss. I should get the things I need before I buy unnecessary stuff. Today's knowledge, yeah, but Season 1 player base was a lot dumber. That's valid. Be the highest banner requirement. There are such whales who didn't. You're just getting very excited with the idea. Oh, I didn't say the ads were coming. I am sorry. Name drop? Oh. Good, finally got it first try. Good. Most important one. Sure. Slash up, I guess. We can dump. Season 2 has a lot more to dissect than Season 1. Season 1's ideas are inherently one-dimensional, and their skill floors and skill ceilings are exceptionally close together. If Season 1 player base had as much knowledge about game as we did today, everyone would sub-clear. With like skill, you could have all Season 1 ideas. I do think, Ame, that you have a little bit of... Like, you coached me through being good, but, or at least, you know, not being trash. But I think that you overestimate how good a lot of people are. I appreciate that you think that people are as knowledge aware as they are. Very very optimistic for you. It'll happen enough. It's not worth selling. That one, on the other hand. 50 turn would be crazy. I think just because how difficult it might be would be a little bit stress. I might say, as a middle ground, set it to like 75 or something. 80. People like big numbers like 100, but let's see, what else do I care about here? Vaguely, not really, because I don't have the right ones. We like this one. And in fact, we like it enough to do it twice because it's just a pure damage upgrade. And I might have another level 1 80 to get. I'll trade this for a nebulizer. Arcorp Heath was honestly overhyped for Railway, specifically interesting. You know what? That's good enough. Let's go. Don't want to waste too much time. Not if I want to try to get both in. 2 more runs in today.
옳은 선택일까?
Story content and MD, he was obviously God tier, but he wasn't quite the same level as W Dawn in Railway. Is that apples and oranging it? Would we rather, would we still keep our Heathcliff over other Heathcliffs available? Or I guess even over other 7-man teams. Okay. Oh. Right. We're only playing up to 3. Interesting, interesting.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Overhyped Apollo.
묘야.
She's saying that Arcorp was having issues. That he was not as good
보여주지.
as people treated him. Specific to Railway.
어떻게 대관원을 숙청해 왔는지.
Dude, a reload mechanic would be crazy. One more shot can be pretty good, but Can we kill this turn? Oh yeah, he's already dead. Foot in the grave. Just throw everything we have. Good.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
이제
Hi, Minx. Thanks for jamming out.
또 한 줄
Spider Dance. Yep, your favorite, just for you.
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면
I like people who are clearly just leagues above my understanding,
뭘
duking it out in the comment section. I'm like, good point. Yes, very good. I understand.
해가 내
It's like when you have a
얼굴을
trash
뻔히
debate
바라보고
moderator.
있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Hee. 2 more tickets, and I think... Okay, 1 second. We're going to go back. We're going to finally cash out. I didn't mean to click the general thing. I just need the reward exchange because I have just the right amount to buy out that. Now all that's left is buying banners if I feel like it. I care less about this one than the other banners, though, honestly. Also, sorry, Manager Rory. We're talking Season 1 R1 stuff. No, it's fine. Although I was being glib, I do actually enjoy hearing this stuff. And let's be real. Like, I do know a lot of it. Like, I have, R Heath... Yeah, R Heathcliff? Yeah, R Heathcliff. I got there. But anyway, what I was thinking... Yeah, we have another 10. Let's go. Surely this will be the 10 pull that gets, Gregor. Fucking... Ame here. The fact that... I'm still... just mauling over the fact that you did all of the collab IDs in like 40 pulls and did both of these guys in 20. That's fucking nonsense. I'm gonna lose my shit thinking about it again. Lucky dog. No, it's cool. SP capped at 70%. Damn. And there was no number tied to it. You just had to judge the shades. That's crazy. Unlucky. Oh well. Hey, we got two stars. Anything new? Nah. Oh well. Back to the grind. Also, welcome in, Tara. I didn't say hi when you popped up. Do it again. At least I'm already almost a third of the way through the Enkephalon event on day 2. Nothing to see here. Slap on defense skill. Remove it and you'll make the skill fall below. Pulling the skill sequence for... What in the world? That's nonsense. Back to having you available. We have so many Dawns available these days. There's my 5th Rupture unit. Am I going to get stuck without a Rupture unit? Have to do something suboptimal? We'll do here. Infinite Skill 3 Gaming. Didn't learn of it during Railway, but you could. Yeah, that's crazy. Actually crazy. All right, we'll get a second one in today. For another, what, 9 shards? Yeah. Totally worth burning all of my stuff on. Ooh. Be lucky. Was truly first truly became a good Limbus player when you faced Refraction Railway 2. But I want the charge ego gift. Not enough to fight it, but... Maybe if I... does it know what order I want things? No. Always defaults. 3, 4, 5, 6. And today's number 7. Most helpful. Why not? Haven't done a railway yet. I am working towards it. Don't remind me of Railway 2, please. Signs of Rose's trauma. See, Apollo, if we follow your idea, we're going to have to re-traumatize people. Is that really what you want? To spread trauma? Give the entire community a negative sanity debuff. I need to refill my drink. I must be thirsty today because I've gone through 2 glasses already. When you put it that way, sounds like real villain mindset. Hey, I always say embrace villainy. Which might be why Library is my favorite game. Because that's basically the entire point. Sounds like Ayan mindset. Okay. Let's not be throwing words around here. Right, talismans. It'll be fine.
암호 시동 체크.
I was traumatized to get these things. You must be too if you want them.
벌써 끝나가네.
Yeah, I mean, I do get that you want it to, you want people to feel the struggle if they want to get the cool thing because it was an achievement and you don't like seeing your achievement
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이 저 해충들을 도려내.
trivialized, but
깨우치시길.
묘야. 길을 열어라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
불가 위야. 마감지 이제.
my tooth is starting to hurt again, which means that I probably need to take ibuprofen, but I haven't eaten today, so maybe I should. I have no clue what I can throw in the oven while I'm streaming. Some bread. I want to say it trivializes the achievement, hence why I thought all this up. I can wholeheartedly deny that as a partial. Don't want to say it trivializes the achievement, but you can't wholeheartedly deny it's part of the intent. Uh-huh. It's fine. Who doesn't wish, shit. What's the term? Enjoying, when you enjoy other people's pain? Not sadism. Schadenfreude, thank you. You would know that fucking word. Damn German speakers in chat. Also, I mispronounced that so poorly. I apologize.
이런 건 이발사나
Better life without me by your side. Why?
내가 나설 차례인가?
I mean, you're not. Was an Abno and Loboco. Oh, so you'd learn it through suffering? Ah, the best way to learn things, honestly.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
전탄 격발. 토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
That's okay. So long as you can say it with a Korean accent, you're good.
묘야. 길을 열어라. 정작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
틈을 끊어 이제 깨우치시길. 네 피분수.
얌전히 앉아 있어라.
내가 눈에
Not gonna pause stream, not gonna do anything. I am going to turn on my oven and throw a bun in it. because I already have stomach problems. I do not need to add ibuprofen being rough on my belly. All right, got 2 buns in the oven. Point and laugh at Apollo. Ha 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 ha. Wait, why? I see the word lewd. I was gonna say Schadenfreude. Isn't that hard to pronounce? And I remembered someone told me Schadenfreude, German medic. Ah. Yo, and thanks for the follow. Bot ratted you out. At least you're not a sub like Terra. Anyway. What was I going to say? I had thoughts, but I've lost all of them. Oh, right. My bun needs to pop out of the oven in about 8 minutes. So somebody remind me after this fight, huh? Always on floor 1. Good. I don't have a lot of refresh power, so I guess we'll appreciate that. I mean, nominal 8 minutes. You're also supposed to preheat an oven, but ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I was about to say what a trash shop, but it pulled through at the last minute. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. But Apollo feels bad about being a follower, or at least about the bot calling him out for it. And I'll never pass up an opportunity to make fun of you for being a sub. Also, who was it that said, like, was it Iron Mouse's mom that, like, everybody who is a streamer has either a blood problem or a stomach problem? And, like, when found out that Connor streamed, she's like, oh no, what's wrong with him? Turns out he does have a blood problem. And I have a stomach problem, so okay. Are you going to become a streamer now? You should. I mean, I say that to everybody. Join the VTuber revolution. Hey, it's Golden Apple. Kill it. What the fuck are you even doing here, talisman guy? I do like revolution. That's another term for rotations. Ooh. As a physics bro, like you're about to send me into a spiral if you start talking about differences between revolutions and rotations. I mean, it's better than people being pedantic over, oh, there's no such thing as centrifugal force. Fake science fan meets real science fan. It's fine. I enjoy being an educator. Almost was that until I decided to be a brain rot anime boy. I see, so that's the difference. What? Huh? Rotation and revolution are both things the sun do. True. Where's the lie? Kill it. Revolutions are just rotations around a point which is not internal. Rotate is wheel. Revolution is what the edge of the wheel does to the center of the wheel. Yeah, you got it right. The only thing that makes it weird is that from different points of view, it's the same thing where like people are like, oh yeah, there's no such thing as centrifugal force until you start using a moving reference frame. It's fine. So long as you don't start talking about how the true science is string theory, we're good. You know what? I can get standard duty battery everywhere. I'm going to take the risk. We gamba. Oh no, what have I done? Oh well. Guaranteed hammer? Nothing else good for me. To be pierced also will have nothing else good for me. Man, it came back. But worse. Man, I wish I had another refresh. You know what? It's early floors will take to be pierced despite the fact not wanting any pierced gifts. Because it ups the rate of, whatchamacallit gifts. All of the money gifts. Money, money, money. Nom, nom, nom. My bread! Still needs more time. Okay. Oh, are you baiting me? Are you rage baiting me? This son of a bitch. Takes out a piece of string. Woo, string. I mean, that has about as much basis as the actual theory, so the problem with string theory is it makes a bunch of mathematical models of like, oh yeah, this explains the universe, and fucking there's no way to test it. It's always 10 years from some kind of breakthrough. It's untestable, unfalsifiable. It's pretty math. I like pretty math.
불가
This is a string fact.
막아내지 못하리.
And that's a rock fact. Like one person in chat maybe got that reference, and I love them for it. 8 minutes is up. I just barely checked. We're good. Your time is up, bread.
이것밖에 못하나.
I didn't actually get water in my cup. I just put the drink concentrate. Yep, that tastes like cough syrup.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Ray can get it after this fight and it's fine. We think so. I'll also actually add water to my cough syrup to make it into drink. Legal disclaimer, I am not making drink out of cough syrup. That's probably bad. Twitch, don't get angry with me. I'm a good boy, I swear. Actually, I'm a trash boy. But Twitch doesn't need to know about that. Just ignore the NB tag.
이제 깨우치시길. 이제
Flaming Homer? Qua? Hey, fight's up. But what if I wait until I'm starting a next fight? Because then I can check while the guys are yelling at each other and hitting each other with sticks. Oh shit, I have nothing but question marks. It'll be fine. Butterflies, I love butterflies. Take a break. Yay! And we heal. Sinners deserve more breaks. Secret ingredient is children's cough syrup. What in the world are we talking about? I kind of want to bandage its wounds. Be friendly. Versus a nail? I don't need a nail. It heals. See, this is why I check these things. To find out all the things it does. Ah, Simpsons. They had a good run. Okay, but seriously, as soon as I queue up the fight, I'm running to get my bread out of the oven before it all fires.
그대로
Okay.
멈춰라. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Well, it looks like bread, but how does it taste? Ugh. Would you rather preheat or reheat? Reheat. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I do have another one, don't I? I'm like, how am I able to skill 3 with her twice in a row? Very first floor, I got that.
막아내지만 이제 깨우치시길.
끝났으니까.
But I would rather preheat than reheat. Ooh, commemorative coin. The secret to victory. This is probably early enough to be worth. Don't make a liar of me. God, is it ever not making a liar of me? Good enough. So I miss one. It's fine. I'll get to do more skill replacements soon, TM. Oh, hi, Wolfie. Can't combo with that very well, so we're going to save it for a round. But if I'm saving for a round, then we should kill some umbrellas. Who's actually likely dead? 8 to 14, probably not dead. 18, plausibly dead. Never dead. Plausibly dead.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
That's a fox?
벌써 끝냈나?
My favorite doggo.
예쁘네, 네 피분수.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
I appreciate you guys being easily baited, though.
저주 속에 가는군요.
전탄격발.
Big damage for a guy who's literally there for no benefit of the team. Actually, did he just deal 53? God, you're trash. How did he become a capo? Oh, did we manage to kill all the umbrellas? That's actually kind of impressive, considering how half-assed I was about it. Do I say that he's already dead and just blow my load early? I guess not.
불가위야.
I am going to get butter for my bread though, and turn on a light.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어. 바로 무용하군요.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
Butter gained.
몸소 보여주지. 어떻게 대관원을 숙청해 왔는지.
And dead. Sorry, cat. I already have the urn. Buying it was a mistake. Curse my short-term memory. Hello. Good enough. God, I love this song. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
의뢰여야 했을 거다. 부탁이었다면 발톱잡을 뽑을 테니.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
I fucking hate N-Corp.
불가위야.
토끼를 보내라.
막아내지 못하리.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
So you're not a carpenter's delight? Just because they like to nail things. There's more to carpentry than nailing.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
Controversial opinion.
몸소 보여주지.
Why did you capitalize it like that?
넌 푸름을 튀울 수도 없겠구나.
얌전히 앉아 있어라.
Da 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 da.
그대로
In a sexual context,
그렇게 서 있습니다.
to lie quietly and get nailed. Damn. I'll be saving that one.
추잡하네. 고귀하게
목을
이제
떨궈주마.
깨우치시게. 이제 깨우치시게.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나 토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시게.
Urban Dictionary gives 2 answers. Actually attribute it to the anime Key the Metal Idol. I've not seen it in forever. I've never seen it. Is it good? No, one is jacking off with sandpaper. And the other is lying flat like a board and looking nailable. Jacking off with sandpaper is metal as fuck. And I am not that metal.
사냥감인가?
Well, yeah, it's wood. I actually saw that one coming, but I appreciate for it still. You know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna kill your cat.
불가 위야.
목을
It's
떨.
about a girl with no emotions raised as a robot was told by her deceased grandfather if she can make 1,000 friends, she can become a real girl. So she becomes an idol. But she also already is a real girl? Interesting. Why are you hitting that? I did not tell you to hit that. Oh, it was a single coin skill, isn't it? Whatever, dude. You know what?
받아볼 테니까.
추잡하네. 이제 깨우치시게.
The nuance is spoilers for the anime. I mean, I don't care about spoilers, but some of the chat might, so. We'll take that. Definitely I'll take this. Nope. Key. Robot. Key is drinking water. Come see. She'll rust. She'll rot. She'll break for sure. I see. Key is how I laugh when I know I'm being a little shit. That's how she was teased as a child? Interesting. I sure hope she doesn't get a manipulative stalking robot fetishist boy that follows her around, right, Rory? Now, just what are you trying to say there, huh? Also, Maiden, the weirdest description for Made in Abyss.
필두 출진
Oh, it's fucking My Life as a Teenage Robot. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Good reference. Good reference. The only person slower? Perfect. God, what if I just... Fuck you, Cromer.
고귀하게
We didn't kill Cromer in one, and now I am angry. My last Mirror Dungeon run did the Nail and Hammer achievement to have End Corp tune against her. I want to do that, but unfortunately... Not quite there. Don't have enough End Corps yet. Soon, though. Soon. Good. Oh.
짐승들의 재갈을 고작 이 정도 탕류에 허덕이나.
We're just setting up on her face. Gonna be so strong. Also, ad starting in 30 seconds. Most likely last ad of stream. If you stick around for these 3 minutes, won't have to deal with anything extra. But feel free to sub, use Mad Rockers, or things that rhyme with that. Any number of other things to avoid it, as you like. We do it so that we don't get pre-rolls, not for the monies. Eight's good enough. Let's kill her. The Force Stagger. I actually do care about her stagger, so I'm like 5% annoyed. Anyway,
그대로 멈춰라.
I have a second bread in the oven.
토끼를 보낸다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
무용하군요. 바람.
묘여. 길을 열어라. 몸소 보여주지. 자, 어떻게 대관함을 숙청해 왔는지.
이제 깨우치시게.
It's juice that makes your head explode. Man, we're only on floor 4? Uh-oh. It's okay, I have ages to get it done. Okay, turns out that leaving the bread in the oven made it a little bit extra crispy. Mostly just dry.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
Yep, that's some crunchy bread.
그대로 멈춰라.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
And then that one dies, and then he's like, oh,
묘여.
I didn't kill any. Let's go again. Oh wait, first you have to finish your skill.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Good job, sir.
얌전히 앉아 있어라.
Two of 9.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
지 목을 떨궈주마. 고작 이 정도
Okay, screw
탕류의
that.
허덕이나. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
맘.
저주 속에 가라.
Anyone know what Ryoshu says when she says umam? Defeating enemies? Like, what is she saying? Someone want to help me with that?
고귀하게.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
맘.
열차선
Better chain battle time. Let's go. Whoop whoop. Do I ever... You know what? Why not?
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리. 이번에 네 피분수
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
무용하군요. 틈을 끊어 이제 깨우치시게.
묘여. 길을 열어라.
둔해졌군요.
몸소 보여주지.
총알값 아까울려나. 그대로 멈춰라.
깨우치시게.
친히 목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
맘.
고작 이 정도 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
그렇게 서 있으면
Everything dies.
이번에 네 피분수
그대로 멈춰라.
틈을 끊어 바로
Again.
무용하군요. 이제 깨우치시게.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕 넌 푸름을 틔울
Perfect.
수도 없겠구나.
Get screwballed. Damn it. Damn it. Can't seem to find any translation. I know. We were looking at it the other day. That's why I'm asking. I was hoping that somebody has answers for me. Killline Wiki shows isn't the same as what she says. Crazy.
때로는 검이 문제를
Don't worry.
해결해주기도 합니다.
Oh, I don't. That must have been last run. I can often kill Abnos super fast.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
When W. Ryoshu kills, she says, umam, something. Yeah. Work magic. And everyone else hit him in the belly. Honestly, zero charge? Sure, let's do it. No. She says NP for other stuff, but that doesn't match what
그대로
Like, that's what she says when she beats skill checks.
틈을 끊어
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을
Ame with the source.
틈을 끊어
묘야. 길을 열어라. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
We're on floor 4, so milepost is worthless. I can do better. God damn it, she came back. It's getting increasingly risky not taking this. I doubt that I need faith. I've got skill. Or something. Do I have what it takes for... Man, really don't. Holy. Your addiction. Was that ambition, she said? Whatever.
마음이 따라줄지 모르겠지만 가라면 가야지.
Risk and high reward, but it's the final call. Okay, fuck you, fish. Just gonna break your butt right now.
암호 시동 체크.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
The house always wins.
틈을 끊어
Right. Yes, that one. Man only has 226 hit points left. He's on speed 2, so we're all faster than him. Just fucking kill him.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리
Yeah, that's the problem. I'll try to set her up to get a kill in the next fight. Turn my music way down. Man, I want the special catalog. Huh?
이런 건 이발사나 신부에게 시켜.
I do not know this thing you speak of, Tara. God fucking whale. You're just gonna give me that thing I already own. %ish.
됐지? 이런 건 신입 때 질리도록 해봤거든.
What a dick waffle.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
Oh, it's this one. Generally speaking, I'm not over fond of this fight.
고귀하게.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
I assume that Dante's notes lie in the same way that the wiki does. But after this mirror dungeon, I will go and check.
총알값 아까울 놈은
Why does everyone only have their base egos? Man does not have enough damage on him. I'll take that favored, though. Okay.
그대로 멈춰라.
Because I forgot what?
지 목을 떨궈주마.
Is it a pun on his name? To add other egos? No, the thing is I've added the other egos. No, no, no. If they're missing, it's because at some point I took them off.
끝났으니까.
Because most of these guys I've had for a minute. Which is why I'm like, what the fuck?
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
Man, sometimes this song, I don't hate it, but really,
그대로
whatever. Hi, Minx.
토끼를 보내라.
Weird emote, but okay.
도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
묘야. 길을 열어라.
Hey, we got the kill. Doesn't mean that he's not gonna commemorative coin it, though.
몸소 보여주지. 어떻게 대관원을
Did not get the kill again. Trill sit. What an interesting emote.
전격발.
Is Trill a baby? Finish him. Do it.
끝났으니까.
Good job. Oh, right. We were going to try to set up Ryoshu to get a kill. Easily done right here. All right. Ryoshu's going to get the kill. And we can all listen with our hearing ears and be like, that's not Mamori.
그대로 멈춰라.
She should be last in clash order, but, you know, sometimes They just decide to move at their own speed. Sorry for noise for a second. I want this to be as clear as possible.
끝났으니까.
So, okay, there she just said nothing, I guess. That's fine, whatever. Ruined my entire thesis, girl. Try again. Use it with your burst.
암호 시동 체크.
이제 깨우치 시간.
Are you sure? Like, what if they're going to pull a counter from staggered? I want the voice line. And we're going to go overkill. There it was. Everyone got that? Oh, mom or whatever. Completely different from anything else. And I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, now that we did gross overkill. Just disgusting overkill.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리 무용하군요. 맘
And there she does it again just for fun. If you missed it the first time. This is our mystery. If someone can just get on Twitter real quick and at Kim Jae-hoon and ask him, I'd appreciate it. Send me the results. Yes. Didn't even need to roll for it. Let's fucking go. Yeah, but that's too logical. Why are you bringing intelligent and very obvious solutions into this conversation? You know what? Sure. And we save the rest of our money for... Although, to be fair, it's probably just 2 letters, and we'd have to then backwards figure out what she actually means by it. Crane is just Project Moon 2 now. Yeah. No, I'll find it. Apollo's still on the search. I appreciate you for that. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. Hey, first try, let's go. Good. And to combine 3. Oh, that's a problem. Won't need that anymore. But that's the only tier 3 that I really want to dump. Let's dump you guys. Try again. We will try to get good ones, even if I'm just looking to burn it. Skill 1. Okay, that's the one that we don't care about. So that works. Rupture, please don't screw me on this. Wow, it really went out of its way. And I think that I need, yeah, a tier 2 here to combine with. Next worst is you. Wait, it needs to be 2 tier 2s? Ew. Woo, snow. Probably that one. Now don't I'm angry. You know what? Screw it. Don't need it. I do want it though. Can buy these 2. I have plenty of tier 1s to throw away. Fine. Might have been able to do it with the grand welcome and a tier 1 instead. Saved a bit of cash. I don't know. No, don't screw me. Thank God. Sell gifts. Yep. 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 Won't be necessary. Great. I saw, yep, you. Cool. Enhance time. First priority. Oh, I missed one. Not you. Maybe. Yeah, all of these are unimportant, so it's just these 2. I'll at least get first power up. We don't have enough for that, so we can do... Yeah, you up. And... you up. Great. What about second power up? Nebulizer plus plus, if only I could marry you. True. Nebulizer is just so good on basically every team, isn't it? I need to remember. Yeah. Oh, right. It makes it just Pride Resonance. Ooh. Damn, now I kind of want to... I'd have to sell 2 things. Probably these 2. Probably worth. Oh, that one definitely. Never mind. I thought it was the damage up one. Envy skills. Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, let's do Nebulizer plus plus. Resonance is so much easier than Absolute Resonance. And good on every team. Fuck's sake.
정리 시간이다.
Poise gifts tend to favor Poise characters, but Nebulizer in particular just does not care. I mean, none of the Poise gifts care that much, but exceptionally so. That's a 1 coin skill. Well, you're doing shit all, kid. Enjoy that.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Fwish. Smash, smash. $37.5 on Rupture already. God damn.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 돌려.
I think that they're probably dead. Round 1? Probably.
길을 열어라.
Oh yes, the guaranteed. Oh, not guaranteed quite yet.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
We did it. 2 in a day. Not as impressive as our 3 in a day. Spain's KFC account posted a picture of
길을 남겼고.
the bad human horseboy visual novel hugging gold
세월이 지나면
cosplaying Colonel
영혼은 그제야 알게 되겠지.
Did I just have a stroke?
무엇을 바꾸었는지를.
Not since this morning. A.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 난
860 enkephalin spent. Let's go. Just the most casual Limbus enjoyer. God, I don't have enough boxes. Help. Can someone just donate me 1,000 boxes? That'd be great. 400. That's enough to get 350. Sorry. That's enough to get like 2, particularly since I have 100, 150 shards of most people. if I'm careful who I choose, I might be able to get 3. What do you think? Do we try the paid extraction? 1 pull for Greg. I'm mildly tempted. And by mildly, I mean I'm fairly significantly. Doesn't it change the probabilities quite a bit for this specific one? No, it's just cheaper. Or at least it tells you it's cheaper, but it's, you know, paid only. It's better than this. But only if you're already planning to pay for power. Oh, I leveled. How nice. $800 free. So I'll get another 10 pull from that almost guaranteed during this event. But and this has a Deca ticket and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I might have overcounted by 1. So call that 6. Do I have?
하루가 저물어
Don't have any. So can't use extraction tickets except for the Deca ticket. I have 20 pulls left, basically, for the event, give or take. Whoo. 140 is a sad number. Not as sad as like 180, but it's a sad number. I can't even desperation up-tie people for enough lunacy to matter. Could probably speedrun the main storyline for enough lunacy to matter.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Anyway. It's a little bit early, but not. Let's find a cutie to raid into. Sergal had such a good song to be raiding out on too. Guys, stick around for raid. It helps all the channels involved. Apollo, you got anything yet? Or are you going to have to come back Monday to tell me the answer? Or join Discord, I guess. Dum, bum, bum. Damn, we're not going to raid in time. This guy has a triple pull. I can't even see. Whatever. We'll raid in. Guy's playing some kind of an Abno. Playing Valpurgis. doing good things, and I'll catch you guys later. Mwah, mwah.